Hey, Force Sensitives. I'm Darthan Magnus. Welcome back to my channel and my little gym. That's right, you heard the word gym. So you already know this is going to be another Saber drill routine. Today we are doing Sith Acolyte Day 4, which is our one-handed Saber drill routines. Okay, allow me to, actually let me show you what lightsaber I am working with first before I break down the video, okay? So I have the Spectre with me. It's got its clip here for a D-ring on the pommel. Okay, so if you hear any metal, that's what that sound is, okay? I was actually able to turn off the sound for the Saber. So got a nice red blade, no sound, so that way you guys can clearly hear my voice and my instructions at home. The forest, wherever you guys are located, all right, you guys will be able to hear me. But allow me to break down the format of today's video. So basically what's going to happen is I'm going to start a timer behind the camera. All right, for the first 2 minutes, as soon as I say go, we are going to start doing our warm-up. Now, during this warm-up, it doesn't have to be one-handed techniques. You can also use two-handed techniques if you want to. All right, if you just want to stand here for the full 2 minutes and just work on your kicks, you can also do that. Even if you just want to ski back and forth like this, all right? The whole point of the 2-minute warm-up is to get the blood flowing, okay? For the actual workout. And then once we're done with those 2 minutes, we will take a 30-second break. During that 30-second break, got my notebook right here, I will let you guys know of the first 3-move sequence that we will be doing. There's 10 sequences total, all right? Now, I really try to get these forms to emulate Form 2, Makashi, and Form 7, Juyo. But with them only being 3 moves apiece, it is very difficult to do. So I did my best, and today, day 4, is going to be an easy day. It's just blocks and counterattacks, things like that, okay? Let's see. Right, during those 30-second breaks, I will read off the first 3-move sequence to you guys. Now, the first sequence we are going to be doing with the right hand, which I will be calling the rear hand, okay? So the commands are going to sound like this. Rear jab to the head, rear hook to the head, rear back hook to the head, okay? We will do that for 90 seconds straight. So we'll go right back to the beginning, all right? And then you're just going to do the same 3 movements over and over again until we're done with that 90 seconds. Then we'll take another 30-second break. I'll let you guys know the next 3-move sequence. This time, it will be done with the left hand, which I will be calling the lead hand, okay? So the second sequence is going to mirror the first sequence. What I mean by this is that what you saw from the very beginning, I did a rear jab head, rear hook head, rear back hook to the head. So the second sequence is going to be a lead jab to the head, lead hook head, lead back hook to the head, okay? And like I said, we're going to be doing that for 90 seconds straight, just like the first sequence. And then when we're done with that, we'll take another 30-second break. I will let you guys know what the third sequence is going to be. The third and fourth sequence are going to mirror each other. The 5th and 6th, 7th and 8th, and then finally the 9th and 10th. After that, when we get done with our 10th sequence, I will show you guys what I like to do for some stretches afterwards. And then shortly after that, I will end the video because it's going to be long enough already. All right, so with that out of the way, let me start the timer behind the camera, and we will get started with our 2-minute warm-up, okay? Go. Go, 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 go. All right, go with the 2-minute warm-up. Now, the whole point of us doing these sequences is just to get something used to having in your head, almost like a backup plan. So that way when you're thinking in a fight, you already have a preset 3-move sequence in your head, okay? Like a rear jab to the head, rear hook to the head, rear back hook to the head. During that time, when you're playing out that 3-move sequence, I want you to be automatically thinking of what you're going to be doing next. This guy looks like he's going to do some counter strikes, so I'm going to back up with a rear high block, rear block to the right, and then parry with a rear jab to the head. Okay, so we got 1 minute left. So that's basically why I like having these drills done, just so you have that preset sequence in your mind, okay? I'm gonna start doing my shoulder rotator cuff stretches. Yes, I hate you. Stupid ceiling fan. I will destroy you one day. Really gotta get some music going one of these days. Alright, we got about 10 seconds left. Make sure you're staying hydrated, so drink some water after this. 2, 1, stop. Okay, so we're gonna do a rear high block into a rear low block and then a rear block from the right. Told you, it's gonna be easy. Got about 10 more seconds of break time left. So this one, you're gonna start, I would say, a little bit further than center of the room. All right, so let's begin. So back up as you do a rear high block, shuffle backwards as you do a rear low block, shuffle backwards as you do a rear block to the right. Okay, pretty easy. So we have 1, 2, 3. Make sure you're paying attention to your footwork with this one since we're backing up the entire time, all right? Okay, when you shuffle backwards, make sure your back foot is going first, your front foot follows, like so. Okay? And then just start to slowly speed it up. All right. We got about 30 seconds left. Make sure you're staying pretty solid with your blocks. All right. 10 seconds. 2, 1, and stop. All right, so second 3-move sequence will be the mirror opposite. So we're gonna do a lead high block into a lead low block and then a lead block from the left. Uh, 10 more seconds. 2, 1, let's do it. Shuffle backwards for a lead high block, shuffle backwards for a lead low block, then shuffle backwards for a lead block to the left. Really simple, guys. So you got 1, 2, 3, okay? Again, make sure you're paying attention to your footwork as you're backing up, okay? You don't want to stumble over your own feet, which I have done plenty of times. That's how we learn, right? We make mistakes. Got about 35 seconds left. $15. And stop. All right, brand new sequence. Okay, so this time we're gonna do a rear high block to the right, and then a rear jab to the body. These are all going to be body shots, by the way, instead of head shots, like we did with day 3. And let us begin. All right, so shuffle backwards as you do a rear high block, shuffle backwards as you do a rear block to the right, then shuffle forwards for a rear jab to the body. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3. All right. Now, why do we do these drills? Another good question. I'm glad you guys asked. Well, if you don't have a sparring partner, which is preferably, I would say, the best way to learn, the second best way is to do drills like these. So that way you can practice on form, your blocks, your strikes, your footwork, everything that's important that you would normally get from training with a partner. All right. If you want a really good training experience, train with a partner and do these Saber drills. All right. And watch the improvement over 2 months. 5 seconds. All right. Go ahead and stop. So sequence number 4, lead high block, lead block to the left, lead jab to the body. The mirror opposite of sequence number 3. Actually, let me blow my nose. We're getting some warm days and cold days here. All right, let's begin. So, shuffle backwards as you do a lead high block, shuffle backwards as you do a lead block to the left, then shuffle forwards for that lead jab to the body, okay? So, we have 1, 2, 3. Pay attention to your footwork. We're backing up twice, moving forward once, okay? Remember, you don't have to do these fast. You can go nice and slow, okay? And then once you feel comfortable, slowly start to speed it up until you just become a speed demon, all right? This is the Sith Acolyte class, so I can say speed demon, all right? For the Jedi ones, it's going to be something else. Speed Angel? I don't know. Yes, you heard my voice just cracked, all right? Less than 20 seconds. Remember, the faster you go, the harder it is. Your blocking power is going to decrease, all right? Go ahead and stop. All right, so now we have rear low block, rear jab to the body, and then a rear hook to the body. Let me get some water. So yeah, like I was saying before, your blocking power tends to stop the faster you go. So that's why it's good to start off nice and slow and then work your way up. Oh, we are behind time. Let's start this up. What was it? All right, so shuffle backwards for that rear low block. Shuffle forwards for that rear jab to the body. Come around and shuffle forwards for that rear hook to the body. Yeah, okay, making sure. All right, so we got 1, 2, 3, okay? Thirty seconds left. Four, 3, 2, and go ahead and stop. All right, we're halfway done. So now we have a lead low block, lead jab to the body, and then a lead hook to the body, okay? All right, get ready. And let us begin. So shuffle backwards for that lead low block. Shuffle forwards for that lead jab to the body. Come around and shuffle forwards for that lead hook to the body. Okay? So we have 1, 2, 3. Now, I am right hand dominant, okay? So I love doing these drills. Helps me practice with my left hand, or lead hand if you will. So I am going to be doing these ones nice and slow. Work on my precision, work on my footwork, and my breathing while I'm not talking, of course. Got about 30 seconds left. Feel free to go at my pace if you want. It's slow and it's steady. Oh, we're done. Sorry. Okay, 7th sequence. Rear hook to the body, rear high block, rear jab to the body. Okay? All right, let's begin. So you're going to shuffle forwards for that rear hook to the body, shuffle backwards for that rear high block, and then shuffle forwards for that rear jab to the body. Double check my math here. We are good. Okay. So you have 1, 2, 3. Notice how we're going offense, defense, offense. Okay? Offense, defense, offense. All right. A lot of duels will play out like that, where you're just consistently just, advancing, then pushing, being pushed back, and then advancing again, just so on and so forth. So this is a good sequence to just get you moving back and forth, okay? Got about 20 seconds left. Three, two, one, stop. Didn't want to go over the time like I did last time. Alright, so sequence number 8. Lead hook body, lead high block, lead jab body. Okay? Alright. And let us begin. So, shuffle forwards for that lead hook to the body, then shuffle backwards for that lead high block, then shuffle forwards for that lead jab to the body. Okay? Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Trying to make sure I'm staying on camera the whole time. Okay, good spot. Got about 33 seconds left. And stop. All right, 2 more sequences. So we have a rear hook to the body, rear back hook to the body, and then a lead front kick. Okay? Remember, lead front kick, you are using the heel of your foot. You want to make sure you're making connection with the mid-stomach, the chest level. All right? So there's your lead front kick. Okay, let's do this. So, advance forward for that rear hook to the body, shuffle forwards for that rear back hook to the body, and as you're doing that back hook to the body, come forward with your lead foot and do a lead front kick. Should be like one fluid motion for those last 2 moves, okay? So, 1, 2, 3. All right? 1, 2, 3. We're about halfway done with this sequence. "30 seconds. It's hard to breathe. Gotta blow my nose. The weather here has been crazy. Hot, cold, 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 hot, hot, cold. It's messing up my sinuses. Alright, 3, 2, 1. Let's stop right there. We got 1 more sequence left. It's a lead hook body into a lead back hook body, and then this time you're using your rear foot for the front kick. Okay? Ooh, blow my nose, yes. Yes, please. Boogers. No boogers. Okay, we're good. We're good. All right, last sequence. So, shuffle forwards for that lead hook to the body. Shuffle forwards for that lead back hook to the body. And then just like before, as you're doing that lead back hook to the body, like one fluid motion, your rear foot should come in for that rear front kick, okay? So, make sure I'm on camera. So we got 1, 2, 3, okay? The second and third one right after the other. There's no pauses. 1, 2, 3, okay? All right, we're halfway through the sequence, our final sequence. How you guys feeling about day 4? Pretty easy, right? Didn't want to... I really just wanted us to focus more on the motion of our feet, where we're going, the blocks, the strikes. With this one, next one, you're going to see more kicks involved. So I can't wear my shoes for that one. But we're still going to have a good time regardless, because that's going to be our last day of Sith Acolyte. Three, 2, 1, and stop. I will bow to you, my brothers and sisters in the Force, and in the balance. That's day 4, baby. Down in the bag. We only got, let me shut this off. Actually, show you guys what it looks like with the crimson red on there. Alright, now I'll shut it off. So, I know some of you guys are excited to get this done so that we can start the Jedi portion of the classes. So don't worry. There's only 1 day left after this one, and then we have a full 5-day rotation, just like the Sith Acolyte one, where I call it Journeyman. It's a term I snagged from the Dawn of the Jedi comics. Journeyman is basically what they called their Padawan learners, okay? So I figured I'd start us off, it's going to be the same, 10 3-move sequences, all right? So you won't see too much of a difference. The only forms that we will be using in that one, this is the difference right here, is we are going to be working on Form 3 Surisu and then Form 4 Ataru. Again, you doing only 3-move sequences like at a time, it's very difficult to show that. I've already been developing the 4-move sequence ones, and they are way easier just because of that extra move where I can really put in the Surisu or the Ataru move that I want to show you guys. It's going to be the same thing when we go from Sith Acolyte to Sith Marauder, Sith Marauder being the 4-move sequence one. That's where you're really going to see the Form 2 Makashi and the Form 7 Juyo come into play with the kicks and the fencing, okay? So, we'll just do the regular stretches, alright? So, take your shoulders, roll them back 5 times. Roll them forward 5 times. Hold your hands out like this, almost like you're doing jumping jacks, where you're just going to clap up in the air 5 times. Then hold it steady like this. We are going to come forward 5 times. You should be able to hear the cartilage really working in your inner chest and in your outer chest on those ones, okay? Let's see. You guys already know, the 30 seconds or 30 Mississippis. Or if you're not in the U.S., Mississippi's, we just do, you could just say 1, count them, 2, count them, 3, count them, 4, count all the way up until 30. For example, 1, count them, 2, count them, 3, count them, 4, count them, 5, count them, 6, count them, 7, count them, 8, count them, 9, count them, 10, count them, 11, and so on and so forth, okay? Another good thing to do for your calves, all right? I showed you guys the pushing one, all right? So now we're gonna do the opposite of that. We're gonna take our lead foot, okay? You're gonna pretend this is your foot, all right? You're gonna take this portion and you're going to press it up against the object, take the heel, all right, and rest it onto the ground. Okay? And then we're gonna take our rear foot and we are going to push forward on our tippy toes. Yes, I did just say tippy toes. And then you want to hold this position for about 20 to 25 seconds. Make sure you switch. You'll be doing the opposite. Okay, so when you get into position with your rear foot, take your lead foot and slowly push forward onto your tippy toes. Yes, I did just say tippy toes again. Another one that you guys can do. Can I stretch that? Yeah, I'm good. I'll stretch it. All right. So, if you have a lower spot to stretch, you know, maybe like a desk down here, I'm going to use the bar counter. All right. Because I'm fancy. Yeah, you want to take your lead foot. Make sure I'm close enough. Your lead foot, put it out in front. Keep your legs straight. And then just do your best to climb forward and hold this for 30 seconds. Okay? This is going to work your hamstring. It's going to work your lower back. And it feels great. Obviously, I'm not going to do the full thing. Alright. So switch off your feet. Climb forward again. All these dang candy bars I've been eating at night. So I'm also happy to be doing these drills, losing a little bit of weight, I hope. That's the goal. But yeah, you want to hold this position for another good 30 seconds. Alright. And yeah, that's really all I got for you guys today. This video's gone on long enough. I'm going to show you guys the Spectre lightsaber one more time. Love the engravings in here. They really did a great job, I think. And it's an Ultra saber, in case anybody was wondering. All of them are Ultra Sabers. I just love the hilt designs that they do. Ultra Sabers is expensive, especially for what they want. There's much cheaper brands out there that you can get the same. But I've hardly had any problems with them. I've cracked the battery pack for the older lightsabers that still take the 4 AAA batteries. I've cracked those battery packs, had to send it in. It's like $15 to get it fixed, and then they send it right back to you. But other than that, I mean, I haven't had much of a problem with Ultra Sabers. But I'm still going to try a different company next year, just because what kind of channel would I be if I just used just Ultra Sabers? The Darth and Magnus channel? I don't know. But again, this video has gone on long enough, so I'll end it here. I'm Darth and Magnus. May the Force be with you, and may the balance keep you, my friends. You guys, take care.